Hello everybody, Killatia here. How you all doing today? Sorry it's been a while since we actually did a review on this channel. That's, crazy stuff happening in real life and such. So I figure we'll try to make up for it with as much reviews as possible for December, January, before I go off to my trip to PAX South 2020. And let's start off with a controller I had for a while and wanted to talk about. The Hyperkin Duke for the Xbox One and Windows 10. And one thing I do say about Hyperkin is they always have fantastic packaging. As a controller itself, they got very, very reminiscent of the original Duke controller, which, if you don't know, the Duke was this huge controller for the original Xbox. And there was some Defender, but it was very big, and in my opinion, kind of clunky, to the point where Microsoft replaced said controller with an even smaller one. And that felt like a heck of a lot more comfortable. So, anyways, come with some neat feature, including like a little animated LED screen on there, or LCD. We let go open it up, and here's the main show here. Yeah. Ooh, definitely does. They got the feel of the original Duke down as well. Of course, they made some, variations, like this being like the home button and such. The Xbox Start and Select. The D-pad, would say, kind of did differently with the D-pad, but not the biggest deal breaker in the world. Okay, you got your triggers here. Not a bad place for the not trigger, the bumpers here. Not a bad thing. Triggers feels nice. Oh, one thing about the bumpers here, the white one I believe represents the left bumper, and the black one represents the right bumper here. So that's pretty cool. Here's the back of it. Love the green translucent color. We got a 3.5mm jack for your headsets here. And this is where your memory card slot would be if this was an actual Xbox controller. And of course, here's the cable that comes with it. Unfortunately, it's not wireless, but I kind of prefer the wire ones more, because you don't have to worry about making sure it's charged up and such. Power via micro USB cable here. Anything else in the box? Nope. Okay, fantastic. So, let's go on ahead and test out a few different games with this controller. Ooh, look at that startup screen on the LCD. Ooh, that is fantastic, and probably why this controller costs $50. I mean, it's actually a little bit more, but I got it on sale for like $50. I probably could have gotten it for a little bit cheaper, but anyways, enough yakking. Let's go on ahead and actually test out with a few games. Okay, now we're going to be playing a few games with you, starting with this Senran Kagura pinball game that I reviewed a few months back, because this is a game that uses both the bumpers and the trigger to flip your flipper, so it'll be a good game to test that out with. So here we go. Go with that. And maybe I should back up a bit so we get a better view of the game. There we go. The bumpers seem to be doing okay so far. There we go. There we go. Yeah, kind of hard to do two things at once here, but yeah, the bumpers, they seem responsive enough. As for the triggers, yeah, they feel pretty good well. Well, then don't one. Yeah, for some reason this pinball game really loves the right flipper over the left one. But yeah, the triggers and the bumpers working so pretty well so far. So anyway, let's stop this game and let's try out another game real quick and see how, say, the pin pad works. So where's my stop button here? There we go. And here we are testing out the Sega Mega Drive / Genesis collection here. And of course we're going to try a couple of different... We're going to try like 1 or 2 games here, specifically one that can really test out the D-pad here, which will probably be... Let's go with Sonic 2. That's kind of the game that I really test the limits of the D-pad. Well, maybe not so much, but yeah, we'll test that out. Here we go. Okay, so far the D-pad's not too bad. Honestly, though, it's not the best D-pad I've ever had. I just really don't like the design of it whatsoever. But for a game like this, it's... Oh, I lost my shield. But honestly, it's not too bad so far. Okay, let's go ahead and do a spin dash here. Ah. Now we can truly test out the D-pad here. Yeah, the D-pad, honestly not too bad. That's really not a fan of the design, once again. They really wanted to really hammer that in. They could have done a better job with the design, but I get they were trying to get as close to the original D-pad as much as possible. Oop, I missed some rings there. Here we go. Okay. Okay, we're going to be testing out this controller with BlazBlue Continuum Shift Extended. Let's see how the button and such reacts. One thing I don't like about this game, it's like stuck at 1080p and I'm playing like on a 4K monitor here, but well, it's not the biggest deal breaker in the world. We're really just here to test out the controller here. Yes, he is walking to the blood edge. I gotta say, okay, to be fair, this has been a while since I actually played a real BlazBlue game. And I gotta say, I am enjoying the graphics. And the buttons, they're pretty responsive. The only reason I'm really not doing all that good because it's, like I said, it's just been a while since I actually played BlazBlue here. And plus, it doesn't really help that I'm also trying to do this through a viewfinder here on my iPhone, so. There we go. Yeah, the buttons and such, they work fine here. No need to waste any more time here. Let's move on to the last game here that we want to test out. And finally, we're going to test out the analog triggers. I mean, not the trigger, the analog sticks with Borderlands 2. Yeah, it probably would have made more sense to play Borderlands 3, but I don't have that on the PC right now. But yeah, we're going to be testing out the sticks. So far, they seem to be pretty well responsive. Yeah, and really not having any issue with the analog sticks. Yeah, really, no problem with the analog sticks whatsoever. Here we go, yeah. Yeah, I prefer the game, but I prefer to play a game like Borderlands 2 with a keyboard and mouse. But, you know, playing with a controller not so bad. And honestly not so bad with the Duke controller as well. There we go. Now we could probably like play this game all day if I wanted to, but I got a review to finish up, so let's take out this maniac. Here we go. There we go. Okay, let's take out these minibus right here. There we go. Now where'd the boom go? There he is. Actually, let's change weapon. There we go. Take him out. So this guy, I think call it crits, and let's get on with the final thoughts on this controller. So what do I think of the Duke controller from Hyperkin for the Xbox One and the PC? Well, on the one hand, it's not a bad controller. I mean, yeah, it's kind of big and bulky for my liking, but it's not exactly a bad feeling. You know, the bumper's okay, trigger's okay, everything about it is okay. And I do appreciate this nice little LCD animation that pops up every time this controller comes on. But really, this isn't the kind of controller that I would pay $50 for, in all honesty. It's like, it's really catered for those who have nostalgic for the old Xbox Duke controller. And even then, I wouldn't really say $50 would be worth it. Maybe $40 if you can find it for that cheap, but definitely not $50. So, yeah. So that's my thoughts on the Xbox Duke controller from Hyperkin. I'll post a link to a few other controller reviews that I did in the past. And I hope you did enjoy this review, and catch you all next time.